Okay, so today I want to do a no makeup look. And this look was inspired by one of my favorite influencers, Cassidy. I'll tag her in this video. She's phenomenal, has so many great tips and tricks. And I've been kind of taking her tips and making them my own because this is a look that you can do every day. It takes like 5 minutes. It gives your skin kind of the opportunity not to have a full face of glam makeup, but also just really, really simple. So let's get started. First things first, I've washed my face. I've done like my skincare routine. Now when I put on makeup, I do like a primer. This Smashbox Primerizer Photo Finish is awesome. I really love their foundation too, but I really like to use it because it's a primer and a moisturizer. So you're gonna get, the double kind of benefits. So when I wear makeup, I will just use this as my moisturizer and I won't do a full face of like the thicker lotion. Okay, so now we're gonna let that dry. Now, second thing, I like to go in with this First Aid Beauty. It's the Eye Duty Niacinamide Brightening Cream. Now, you guys can see that I have no filters on. This is all natural. Okay, I have these natural dark circles even when I'm not tired. Thank you, genetics. Nobody likes you. But because of that, I always need to brighten my under eyes. So the great part about this stuff is that it's an eye cream, so it definitely hydrates under your eyes, which already helps them to not like crease when you're doing makeup, brightens them up. But then it also, you can see, kind of has like this like lightning glow, which is just phenomenal. And sometimes when I'm literally doing no makeup, I will just put this on under my eyes and head out for the day. So this is such a win. It lasts forever. Like, I've had this one little pod, I don't even know how long enough to definitely make it worth the investment. So we'll put this on. Now we're gonna kind of let those dry. And while we're doing that, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do the second part of my skin. So I got a little sample of this and I love it. I'm gonna get a full size like next week. But it's the Dr. Jart Tiger Grass Color Correcting Treatment. So you guys can see I have a lot of redness. I've always had some discoloration on my skin, but when I got pregnant with my daughter, I got really bad cystic acne and it was horrific. And the scars and the discoloration is just insane. So you don't need a ton of this. And what you do is you kind of warm it up in your hands and then you like press it into your skin. And you'll see it kind of just blends in. It helps to take away some of that redness, which is why I like it. And because you don't need a lot of it, I got this little pod in like a sample thing, and I've had it for a long time. So you just kind of like pat it in. I look crazy, I swear, but it definitely helps. You can see it's already like, makes me not look so red and not so like discolored, which is why. But it's also very light feeling. It definitely feels more like a lotion and not like makeup, which is the other part. Okay, now after we're done with that, like I said, you're gonna use like a dab or two, maybe. Then you're gonna wanna go in with your sunscreen. This First Aid Beauty one is really great. I honestly got sold on this. A girl showed me that it has like kind of like the eye cream where it has like that brightening effect to it, which it does. I don't know if I would say it's worth the price, but I have had that little bottle for a very, very long time. But we'll just put that on there. I'm also going to a cycling class today, and so I don't want a full face of makeup because it feels so gross in class. Okay, so we've got kind of just like a nice little glow. Hey, nothing too crazy, but just kind of evens out my skin tone. Now I have really uneven skin tone. If you have pretty good skin tone, this would make an insane amount of difference. Okay, so we're gonna kind of let that dry. While that's drying, I'm gonna throw on my lip. I love this Laneige. I always say this wrong. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll link it for you. This is their sleep mask, and you can use it as like a nighttime sleep mask to hydrate your lips. But honestly, I love it as a lip gloss. You don't need a ton of it, and it gives you a nice little shine and your lips feel great. I like to use this or Aquaphor. I know those of you who are like moms and are like, Aquaphor, it's one of my kids' butt. I know, boo, that's just good for everything. Okay, so that's the other option. I use the little Aquaphor mini ones, put them in my purse. Win, win, win. Okay, so our skin's good. It's pretty dry. Now we're gonna go in and do a little bit of makeup just to kind of brighten up everything. Okay, so I like to add a little bit of color to my brows. So these are microbladed, shaded, all the things. So I can technically just go out like this, but my hair is super long, super coarse, and very curly. So I like to use the Maybelline Brow Sculpt. Pretty much all of my brow products are drugstore, and I love them all. It's a gel that goes in, and it kind of just keeps the hair where you want it. Plus, it can add a little bit of color, so you can see that I have, like, in the front, it's a little bit lighter. So I like to pop this in and give it a little color in the front, and then just kind of brush it out, keep my brows in place. Then I like to do a little bit of concealer. So I do just a dab, like right here. And then I do a little bit on the inside corner here. And this is my Tarte Double Duty Beauty Shape Tape in the color 22N Light Neutral. I love this stuff, love. But again, I also have really dark under eyes, and this stuff to me is everything. And then I'm gonna blend it out with my Juno & Co. Beauty Blender. I switched over to these beauty blenders because they were so cost effective, and honestly, they like steal none of the product. They are really great for maximizing the amount of product you use. And for me, that was everything, because I always hate when you put like foundation on your brush and you squirt like this whole thing and then you only get to use like just a little bit of it. So these are so different. They're made with like a microfiber, like almost like a velvet texture. And they feel really good on your skin, and they clean so easy, and they don't give you like the same feeling like when a lot of stuff gets stuck in your beauty blender. I always feel like it's giving me like bacteria is getting stuck in there and things. Okay, so we're gonna blend this out really good, but the biggest thing is you just kind of want to like brighten up those under eyes a little bit. Sorry that my bathroom is so yellow. Like, it makes us look really distinct. It's really not in real life, I swear. And then I just use whatever excess product is on there to kind of just like highlight the points I want. And then I'll go in, I like the Too Faced Born This Way, but there's better translucent powders. This is just the one I have right now. I'm gonna be trying out some new ones in the next couple weeks, and I'll share them with you guys. Cassidy gave me a great recommendation on this cloud one that I'm gonna try because it looks awesome. But I've been using this for years, and I do love it. I'm just excited to try some new stuff. Okay, so we'll put a little bit of that on there. And then I like to go in with my Hoola Benefit. This is in color medium. And I'm gonna do a little contouring just to freshen up my face a little. The biggest thing is I just kind of go up, and it's not on my cheekbone, it's above. I'm gonna add some to the temples. And then some under the chin. Okay. It just gives a little bit of like dimension. And then the last part, especially if you're like me and you look like pale or you want your eyes to look like bigger, I'll take that same bronzer, a fluffy brush, and I'll just go in and like blend it right in here. And it looks like I put in a lot of work to my eyes. I did not. I'm literally taking bronzer and just rubbing it all over the lid and into the crease. Okay. Now, of course, you can add a little bit of blush if you need color, but I tend to get color just by doing anything. My face always has a lot extra red, so I typically don't put any, but if you want to, you can throw some on right here or on your nose. Will give a nice glow. And then the last thing I'll do is I'm going to put on some fake lashes. This is just me. This is not obviously a requirement. You could just throw on regular mascara, be good to go. But lashes for me have become a staple in my everyday life. And they almost take me as long as just doing regular mascara. So I don't feel like, some people are like, it takes so much time. And I get it. In the beginning, it does take a lot of time. The first month that I started doing fake lashes, I joked that I was a stay-at-home mom. So every morning, because I had cystic acne all over my face, my back, my chest, I just felt so fugly. And I was so tired because I was breastfeeding a newborn and had no time to myself or time to get ready. I was just like lucky if I showered. I would force myself to, unless the glue won't come out, to put on fake lashes every day for a month to just make me look like a little more awake. And it was the best life decision I ever did. It helped me feel like a real human, even though I was like struggling on every level. Anyway, so I put on lashes every day for 30 days. And the first like 2 weeks, I also didn't watch any videos. I just kind of like, was like, let's just do this. Probably a fail. Because there's so many like little tips that help so much with getting them to stay and not getting glue all over your eye and all the things. But now it has become just like a total normal thing for me. And it just, even when I have no makeup on or anything done, I can barely brush my teeth. If I have lashes on, I feel pulled together. It's kind of like nails. That's how I feel about having my nails done. So we're gonna pop these bad boys on and then I'll show you the final look. All right, lashes are on. We're gonna throw on some mascara. Right now I'm obsessed with the Sky High by Maybelline Waterproof. I just like how it looks on my lashes. It really elongates them. And I love waterproof. Some people hate it. I get it. It's not great for your lashes, but Mama does a lot of workouts, and if they're like running down my face, I'm not a fan of that life. So, all right, throw on some mascara. And then you can of course set your face. I really like to, when I'm doing this kind of a look, just do a prime water. So this is the Wet n Wild Rose Photo Focus 3-in-1 Primer Water Prep Set and Refresh. So you can throw this on just on your bare face if you want. It smells amazing. I get it at Target, but I'll just, and it just kind of sets everything on my skin so it's not kind of coming off, but overall just feels really good and refreshed. I look like a little more pulled together without actually spending a lot of time. I can do this makeup routine in 5 minutes, and can be every day to day. And then of course you can always take it up a notch at night if you want to by just throwing on some foundation, doing your eyeshadow, throwing on a lip, whatever, but a great base look to start with. So if you like to see videos like this, please make sure to follow my page, like and comment on this video, and share with your other mom friends, other women in your life who would really love a look like this, because if I see you guys like these, of course I'll share them more and do them more, because these are fun for me. So